The new KastKing electric fillet knife comes with two different styles of blades. An all-purpose talon blade and a finesse blade that's aimed for smaller fillets and precise cuts. This is the guide pack, which comes with two rechargeable lithium-ion batteries with power indicator, power charger, as well as 4 different blades. It also comes in a smaller version which holds the same knife, but it's more packable, called the Pro Pack, that only offers 1 knife and 2 blades, both a finesse and talon blade. Okay, so we got the walleye up on the fillet table. As you can see, I bled her while she was in the boat, which that basically means you take a fixed blade and you cut right behind the gill plate. That serves 2 purposes. One, it keeps your fillet station a lot cleaner because there isn't blood everywhere, and then second, it also makes it so the fillets are a lot cleaner and they come out that milky white color. So in order to fillet a walleye with an electric fillet knife, you're going to lift up the pectoral fin and you're going to go down on an angle towards the head until you hit the spine. Then you're going to take a 90-degree turn and you're going to run that blade across the spine all the way down to the tail. Okay, now that you have both fillets off of your walleye, the next step is you have to remove the ribs. So basically, you take your fillet knife and you go on a slightward angle and you basically cut and scoop the ribs out by starting down and then moving up, just like this. And then from there, rip right out. Now that the ribs are off of your fillets, the next step is to skin the fillet itself. And the way that I like doing that is I take a pliers and grab a portion of the skin. Then you take your fillet knife and you start to cut down and again, work on a downward angle across the skin and let the knife do all the work. Okay, so now that you have a skinless and ribless walleye fillet, the next step that you have to do, or the final cut, is removing the pin bones, which are the bones that run up and down the lateral line. It's really easy to do. I prefer doing it with a fixed blade. So basically, you find those pin bones, go up to right there, and you make a cut on one side of it. Then you find them on the other side, and they're right there, and make one other cut. That right there, throw it away, and now you have a completely boneless, completely skinless, beautiful walleye fillet. Another cut you can do on walleye is what's called the cheeks. Some people call them freshwater scallops, actually. So that's the area right here. I've switched over to the finesse blade because it's a little bit more of a precise cut. And you hang it down, and you follow the bone contour all the way around. And turn this way too. And just like that, you have another beautiful little cut of meat that makes for a perfect appetizer. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to clean a crappie. It's the exact same thing for the most part. You're going to come in behind this pectoral fin, go down on a gradual angle, and then work your way down to the tail once you hit the spine. I like to just flip the fillet, and then I can go and continue to remove the skin all in one time. You've got all the skin off of that. So again, now we have a skinless crappie fillet, but we still have to remove the ribs. So we're gonna do the same thing we did with the walleye, come in on an angle, slight scoop, and just move forward and let the knife do all the work. So now you have a completely boneless, skinless, beautiful crappie fillet. As I finished each fillet, you probably saw that I would just throw it in this ice bath that's on my cleaning station. I do that for two reasons. One, it really firms up the fillet, which I prefer either before it goes into the freezer or the frying pan. And then second, right before I pull out all the fillets, I'll throw in a handful of table salt into this bath to make like a brine. And it's not to season the fillet at all, but it gives it one last really good deep cleanse. So as you can see now, we have a beautifully cleaned walleye fillet and crappie fillet. So in conclusion, the KastKing electric fillet knife is absolutely amazing. Ergonomically, it fits really well in your hand. There isn't any vibration that travels back into the handle, which I love because you don't get, you know, cleaning fatigue if you're going to be doing 25 or 30 crappies throughout the afternoon. It is an amazing knife that comes with some very high quality blades. If you have any interest in getting an electric fillet knife, I think that there is not a better one on the market than the new KastKing electric fillet knife. Tight lines.